Brisbane Yamaha knows boats. Here I am in my 690 Trident, and I can tell you it's blowing a gale. There's not another car out, there's not another car and a boat in the car park, and I know why. Because it's a disaster out here. I'd never come out on a day like this, but I tell you, on a 690, this thing is a weapon. Now, I'm not joking, you have a look at the footage, it is blowing up to 40. There are 2 metre waves, it's a horrible chop, and this 690 is eating it. Now, you know, people always say, take a boat out when it's rough. Well, the reason I don't is, you know, because it's hard on a drone. As you can see, your drone can't keep up. The thing will do 80 Ks, but it won't keep up with this 40 knots of wind, and this 690 of mine absolutely hammers. You know, I'm going through, at the moment, the boat, right, I'm eating this chop, doing 40s, 50s and 60 kilometres an hour in a sea that no one would even go in. And how do you do it? Now you watch this. What you got to do, like I always say to people, you got to commit. You got to find a wave. You ride it. You stand up. Now you see the wave in front of you, and what you got to do is feel the boat. Feel it go up and down the waves, and then when you see the wave in front that you think you can get on top, you have to commit. You have to commit and you have to floor it. You can't get up on top and you can't then back off. Right, because if you back off, it'll just smash the front down into the water. So you got to commit. Commit it, give it some power, back off, get on top of that wave, and let the Quintrex hull do the work. Because that's the thing, you know, a lot of people say, what's a Quintrex hull? Well, these things are 5 mil. 5 mil. It's not about a thing. You're never going to crack one. I haven't seen a boat cracked in years, right? Other than some custom plate boats and some crappy brands. But Quintrex don't, right? The thing about extra plate is weight. Now, fill your boat with fuel, it'll do some better. Heavy, right? Heavier boat in the water will perform better. So fill it up with fuel and then get out there, put your mates in it. This 690, the other day I took my family out, like this, like a day like this, squirting that water out. You know, we went out to Deep Tempest, we looked at whales, we looked around, spent a whole day, you know, and basically the thing will do with a 225, have a look at this thing go at the moment. Look at that wave that I just hit. And it's smooth, it's soft inside. Yeah, well, we were out there. I did a whole day, and I spent $100. I did 103 litres, Deep Tempest, out to Hutchies, back to Tangalooma, flat out the whole time, 100 litres. These 225 4.2 litre Yamahas are unbelievable. Now, wait on. Let's get back to this 690, because I'm telling you, if you're looking for a big offshore boat, you should have a look at this. You could save some money. You go and have a look at any of those. You look at a Surtees, you look at a Bar Crush, you look at a Staby Craft, you look at any custom boat, I'm telling you, you're not going to do this. This thing is dry. It is a shocking weather. And have a look. You know, I can get up. You know, now you watch this thing. I'm coming into it. It's blowing a gale. Watch this hull work it. You know, hopefully the drone can see all this. It's squirting it out low, it's squirting it out hard. And the way what you do, and it's soft. Yeah, we're standing up. Dan's hanging on for his life. But it's soft in here. It comes over and bam, comes down and squirts it out. No water comes on the windscreen. I've got a tempered glass windscreen. I've got them great Quintrex seats. And have a look at this thing. I'm doing 65 in conditions where most people would be doing 20 if they could. I'm telling you, most people wouldn't even do it. The drone can't keep up with me. The drone can't keep up because it can do 80. We're doing 40 and I'm doing 60. I've got 20 on it. You know, it is unbelievable. These 690 Trident, I've had a lot of work boats, you know, and all of them have been good. I used to be an importer of a Kiwi craft, and I can tell you this thing would eat it. I'm doing 57 kilometres an hour, and I'm using 51 litres. You know, that's amazing fuel economy, a 4.2, it's a 225, in weather, pushing it. Now have a look at this thing in a moment. Look at that hull eating this chop. Now, you really, if you're serious about buying a boat, you need to come in one of these. You are going to save yourself thousands. You'll get yourself a better boat. The hull just straightens up. Yeah, we've got trim tabs on them because all big boats work better with the trim tabs. But I can tell you, If something goes wrong, this boat just sells rights, and that's one of the good things. Any of those boats with a real sharp V, they can be bloody dangerous in the wrong hands. You take your eyes off the water. Look at it, pushing that wave out. It is amazing how these blade hulls work, and they're keeping it dry. I haven't even got water on my windscreen. And look at that one. Jesus, that is a big wave in front. If you were in the boat, you'd be shitting yourself. I think Dan's shitting himself, but anyway, that doesn't matter. I'm standing up because in a big boat, in waves, you stand up, you take the shock with your legs. That's how you are all the time. And this thing is comfortable. I could get across in Tangalooma any time, half an hour, in 2 metre waves, blowing 40. Remarkable. Do yourself a favour. If you're serious about buying a big boat, you call the team at Brisbane Yamaha and come on the water.